Omampani Yondamani Mahama amemuno binum kyerɛ sɛ wo hu so papa nnema bi nkoye wankasa wandi sefuni biara na wɔkeka mu yɛnhu sɛnea dollar no ne cedi no inflation no mfaso reba nipa no kotokum ana wonda da setrem sɛ de wonka wontuae na sɛ aban na so tua it's economy no yɛ papa dia ɛsɛ ti sikatimi wɔ hɔ ne timi tua sa nkrofo nyina aka sasa won asom ma konkoro Ghana eniema ne bi wɔ hɔ a ɛyɛ paper so ɛyɛ paper kɛkɛ na paper nso de won fa mu nkonta.
Hello Ghana for me chacha wo pa say majai kasa say o kasa say me MPP nti MPP for no munya Ghana for yes mama almost kambure krom na to ade man na yewu mi say me ti ono me NDC enso meka o di no kasa nya me NDC nya say wan kasa sikambe krom na to ade man afenso say mama say yenja lo ma o Ghana na mama women's bank no embaye
MMDC say ye adwuma and Nana Adudam Kwakufuado.
Okay.
Na ye adwuma wie. Ya to abawie. Ye free abam. Me kotosre. Ordinarily enya dey say kotosre.
Yeah.
Because these are legitimate concerns.
And they are money due you.
They due us end of service benefits. Or say them Yankofo no. There ya say as I speak Yankofo ni be cry free.
I'm challenging NDC for my countries as some of them premier can be boa. Now 2024 pew. Arrests na company will do 7.33 billion. When is ya? Mo say amuzia and a dollar from and one from Konekotia was said here. Konekoya was said here. 7.3 billion a year constitutional requirement. Go and pay.
But where this government, I think, is losing focus on, the government is so overly focused on an over appreciation of our currency, and that is where it is getting interesting.
Mema etiefoni ahwefo nyina kwaba de bakoda media TV so sabre media ne ka chiri eja yodi asampa dwumadi ya tundi nchechiremu nti matena gwamu na medin nsem nchechiremu na eba besom etiefoni mahwefo nene day Omampani Yondamani Mahama amemuno binum kyerɛ sɛ wo hu so papa nnema bi nkoye wankasa wandi sefuni biara na wɔkeka mu adan eyi ma ye nyinara onya to abayiwe na oyo mampani a oyo mampani for Ghana fu nyina oyo mampani for a particular group na yenuamiano ma wo gua so gua kasinimu especially makwala no ne egua kasa wo mam ha wo se niema nkoyi won toade na ye woni yenua bi a oye NDC ni mapa na ya kyerɛ ne kasa kakra gu ahoma so nti mom yenkotie na yemra.
Hello Ghana for me chacha wo pa say majai kasa say o kasa say me MPP nti MPP for no munya Ghana for yes mama almost kambure krom na to ade man na yewu mi say me ti ono me NDC enso meka o di no kasa nya me NDC nya say wan kasa sikambe krom na to ade man afenso say mama say yenja lo ma o Ghana na mama women's bank no embaye ade na musi maye lo Ghana na ifanye adwuma say ya musi eni obuafo bia lo na echi na edi adwuma say musi mo the Bank of Ghana ko bibi enti ye mo bia mo pe kaka dia adwuma no maye mo bia loan mama mu hwe bibi ye o mu hwe bibi ye yesra mu papa ye to ba ma so ba Ghana yie ye si mo ye bibi dia to a Bank of Ghana so mo pe loan kete ba mo bia na mo women's bank no so embaye yesra mu pa mo bia be ska na ma no ska ye adwuma mo bia be ska na ma no ska fa ye adwuma yesra mu pa ye to ade ye mo ma ska ba ko na to ade ma ye mama Yes, I mean, NDC, but I make a sano. What about I make an into me MPP here? MP before a Ghana for. MP before a Ghana for. Ghana for can go pay now. Ya di bibi atagi u. Who can be better? Yes, Mahama. Yantoshi, my Ghana. Yantoshi, my. Omo pe omo iska kaka so mo mo so mo nja alone ma. Mo nja alone ma be dan ye juma yesremu. Obi biara nse ko to force. Obi biara nse ko to Mahama. Yesremu ye campaign Mahama. Enti anya so ebeka. Ese be se mo ye Ghana yie. Enti e to aba Mahama no. Ye ntoshi wetina ha kopem anwumle. Ye ntoshi na wakofie. Wo de ka be da tia yesremu askambre krom. Mama, mo mas cambre krom se busia ko boba si krom na ye omu cheche mo na to adema na ye Ghana fo mu twasi cambre Ghana mama twasi kani bi dem ba na ye wu wa Ghana ye wu akasa wetina ye toshi manu akofie sa na odi kabe da tua ye sire mama po mas cambre krom to adema ye wu mu chako tu be obi biara
yo eni amia no message what the abre o man penny John da man print say kroma ayedin sidi da fam o wiawia wanya hoden atimi a kire dora mo nyina gu fam ma wato no kondorwa mene dora ntimi nsore ntoni nyina je so tede kokoso den inflation da 3.7 or so must stand to be corrected. Nenso you senia dollar no ne cedi no inflation no emfaso oreba enipa no kotokum ana wonder that stream nyema nkoyi yiti onabo anodompra what's the district chief executive sir seven pengedu asa wosom e be singing imprin just ready one car won't tua. Let's say I buy a suit. It's economy near papa dear. As it is getting me 180 years and growing in Aka. Says I want some more Ghana. Into you another pre a year advejiri. Mrashe Begweni. Or Dan Watum. Now, what's with Nipper one cassa with you away, boy? Sabe. And you no put no ye MC wo baby a onua bi ye MC wo baby nti wasom de a eso tuanaka enkanka se economy ya papa ya inflation dafam na dollar atwa by 11 na che se biribia da yi na biribia da yi de a na yesi tumitua MC so no and DC so no ka enkuti unia no dom presenia osika saifa
I'm challenging NDC for mama can't just some don premier kan bi na mo 2024 pew Arias na company will do 7.33 billion. When is ya? No say amuzia and a dollar above from and a one above from Konakutia was said here. Konakoya was said here. 7.3 billion and your constitutional requirement go and pay. Movie amunko bisom. Movie some call district common fund administrator don't go and say yes more the car buying the car Arias 2024 7.3 billion. And no clear now sending the prayer. And these are the issues that speak to the development of our district. I said you said functioning as an amphibian. And even I said, oh, Cassia, Bonco, and yes, strong number was minority from where the Yasha say, come on, and will continue to speak. Your core business committee, you raise this on number chin. A presenting business statement, you raise on the floor, on number chin. Eh, when you have a chocolate at the common penny. Young for two, young for giant, young put here, you say become friend. You have a chocolate and state all the references and state all the facts. You have chocolate at the common penny. Some penny in sound. Sadia and we hear cabinet decision where it is overreaching its boundaries, it's unconstitutional. You are undermining the authority of parliament. Mampeni, so interestingly, was once a member of parliament. Yeah, sure, sir. MP. And a different government cabinet, take some measures where the president would have spoken to it. The about chocolate tani the command. Where they say anymore na akasa. Or formally for the records, you are going to write formally to the president. Now, Mampeni said, so pursue no one out of the campaign. You win every Now, I say pay and pay. Omuntia. Maintain wasn't in a court of law. We'll go to court. And also to establish a constitutional order. No? We will test the law and we'll see what the reactions will be from our courts.
Now, another breaker say we know. And Inuya Clemento Poku Jensi, former DC for Amansia South. Now, I was send you the abator and a pemi rako papa. What's a cano? Nanka, we are branting pa, anka wonko pre DC and MC, retired officers. Papa paying be a 65. Now a DC, now a MC, now a we. Na enne ekobasa no na won hwachire won saa suma wo suma man konkoro Ghana won sika no won sanka no ama bepire afi wiase hwadwere ho ayeden awuwu nesi den na economy ne papa inflation da fam se na medin kankan exchange rate da fam na nso na sika ni ho a wo de betua wonka eyogwapayo ana se eye den eye ni bre ana se den Wantiase. Yenkuti Clemento Poku. I will also say, on so the buy.
We are saying we mean cow baby, I mean cow. With the preliminary comments.
Okay.
Say me munko tojo. Say mintini su. Obi. MMDC say ye juma and then Nana do danko kufuado.
Okay.
Na ye juma vie. Ya to abawie ye free abam me kotosre ordinarily enya de say kotosre because these are legitimate concerns
and their money is due you
due us end of service benefits or say the ma yankofo no there ya ne say as I speak yankofo ni bi kura free. These are end of service benefits in Ukraine. You see, and your benefit be a bioma woman.
So, ever come next of kin.
Next of kin, or by Regina Marcus here, I be telling speedy. Now, do know your human bear no.
Yes.
Quite apart from that, there are a couple of young cough who are be intimating from Omudin Tuja. They are not well. So, Tetano, and then, Nanado Romana, Mantebe Rura, MMDC is no more. Tetano there is be a DC or pensioner be our core pension or could be. I mean, no, that was how you who and then Nanyama son, me a young man could be. And you hear woman pension for an woman, a bit that damn. And your fire would be out so for boom messages. Men cow baby, but I feel that and I'm just touched or some or some account was him. And I just make a would take a care. Also, do I
na and no. Correspondence across between money chief of staff office ne finance ministry ana
obi umbeso beti obi kana ke kabrofa kesi o na correspondence na wan enya brofo na okay obi asem ne say nipa na yadwuma awie ya adwuma awie no se me ntimi nko finance ministry ana say controller o say ko fam sika who take over no ya ma you see ya ma hand over notes na the Socrates tata obi
kafra and na me busa say because e was obi di akire and
obi wan eni akire
about chief of staff na me bo chief of staff want
chief of staff adwuma wo ye bebrebe wo Ghana hey na wo jai ni nyina say okwakodi MMDCs end of service benefit achi is it even proper?
No, sir, the chief of staff is more like the HR manager in government.
Why ye bibia the letter contract you see the mama kasem they are when say buy a platform so ya te ho committee concrete na yes committee for ne concrete o enti obi amfa bia wan city tekusempo a yemfa mpia wo mo ni age o mo da faka the offer plane free tamaleba beshia no mo de ko hwi o mbe ko baba fete sam esi minister say betenenka
the money involved ni mo do ana
minimum po minimum wo de enka mo calculate na nka yemfa nkwaje bosia na efa ni di. What I say, Obi say me mo botokra asan ofie.
Eye wa wote.
Me na Obi just otobi mame.
Opoku ka na ayore fo system ni nyina wi. No kire se ne ha won se wontua won ka besi nne no. Na so economy was at the film. inflation yɛ de fɛɛfɛ ɛsɛngirit wa go no ho te sɛ ɔda fam saara nti dem paa na esi wɔsa da egua ma na fi baabi bia na esu toy nti sabe agwadifo na ntimi ambagua aso nti den ne si den na efi soro abeto bayra hama ama bayra mo kasi bibia wɔ nase wosi baabi wosi wo bia no gya wɔ hɔ na ɛno na Dr. Kwasi Nyame Baafi or Economist ɛwɔ Gimpa or lecturer ɛwɔ Gimpa ɔno na wɔbɛpapa asɛm no nyinaa mu egu hɔ akyerɛkyerɛ ne nsoro ne ade nyinaa sɛ nyɛ sɛ bia biribi o sɛ na ma nnɛ yɛhu sɛ inflation da fam so biribi ankɔyie na wohwɛ sɛ no si kasa na ɔyɛ economist ampa ɔyɛ lecturer nso ampa ɔno na wɔtumi apapa nsɛm no mu aka mu no kware nti mu mienkotie Dr. Kwasi Nyame Baafi economist and lecturer ɛwɔ Gimpa ɔno na wakyerɛ nsɛm no mu pefe ne nti anɛ asetena ɛte saa na kɔna yɛnkotie no wotie no wie a wobɛhu ne nti a ɛnɛ economy da fam bibia yɛ fɛfɛɛfɛ enso sika nneɛma animu yɛnkotie wɔ obi show so ɛwɔ Asempa.
What publicly known say aban aye to bring the seed in a up. I mean, what we've heard, the role of gold.
The role of gold,
and
okay.
a gold board in Emma seed in a of course, a policy choice aban we make here. Say gold board all-time higher. What can we do to rake in as much benefit from gold as possible? And government took the decision, say, okay, yemfa a lot of gold, yemfa and shore up the strength of our city. That is something I was say utimebo aban we abaso for. Because President Ekai said because of that, I was looking for that specific quote, but there's even this quote, Eka said, our economy has grown significantly. In 2025, Ghana's GDP is expected to reach $113 billion, up from $83 billion at the end of 2024. In that increase, so we subtract 83 billion from 113 billion. That's like 20 plus billion US dollars. Beka economy in just 1 year. That should be something.
Oh, and I make us we and the economy no, and I'm gonna say even if you take the economy from 2016 to 2024, in nominal terms,
yes,
there had been even over 400% increase.
Okay.
Previous government and also at the count.
Yes.
Now, if we take our time and look at our exchange rate, indeed, I won't sit here and say Cedi appreciates here.
Yes.
It's a bad thing.
Yes.
I mean, Cedi appreciation is a good thing, but where this government, I think, is losing focus on, the government is so overly focused on an over appreciation of our currency, and that is where it is getting interesting, because at the same time, in the State of the Nation address, the president talks about we have to reduce our import dependence.
Yes.
We have to create jobs. In that same way, we have to create jobs. We have to boost local production.
Yes.
Even cited his famous policy or program in Kokon Kitinkiti, and highlighted or emphasized on the annual import bill that is coming from poultry. I no opese share na yeteso.
Yes.
Na se obi as an economist, metena se mitie Yaman Penini, okay, let's reduce import bill, let's create decent jobs. Indeed, so people create sustainable jobs, you have to boost your local production.
Yeah.
Because once you boost your local production and there's more demand and you are even exporting more, then that means that now you need more workers,
yes,
you need more labor. So you are creating decent jobs, and you are creating sustainable jobs.
Yeah.
Now here we are, we have a government that is telling us in words, say they want to reduce import dependence, and they want to at the same time, whilst reducing the import dependence, create jobs. But they are so over fixated on an over appreciation of the currency without knowing the impact of that over appreciation on these same variables are omoka hwansem. Into Dana me patchere obi for illustration purpose. Let's assume say $1 a 20 Ghana cedis.
Yes.
For illustration purpose.
Yes.
Let's assume say $1 a 20 Ghana cedis. Now, yeah, assume say akoko bako a otono wo Ghana ha a 40 Ghana cedis. That means say in dollar terms, a $2. Meboa. A $2.
Yes.
Now let's assume say akoko funu are imported from Amanoneno. So a $2. Say obi we Ghana nia obeto akoko na free himfa. Say the who imported free Amanoneno ye $2. Na the oton wo Ghana ni $2 ah. The hina obeto. Obeto Ghana there. Thank you.
Yes.
So in that case, say President Ekasa or the Nkoko Nkitinkiti policy and a program eba. Now say or the Nkoko ma poultry farmers. Now more or less, what he's trying to do here say or subsidize farmers a boosty local production. In Tebema akoko funu na ye tofi amanone no aye de ben aba form. Na akoko na ye ton wo Ghana ha say na kosoro. Na nkoko na ye ton wo Ghana na ekosoro no. Na poultry expanding here, na creating juma. Similarly, it's not only the poultry, but same with all local factories and industries here in Ghana. I said once you are boosting the local production, then you are creating more jobs. Now here we are. Now let's assume, say, with the same assumption I'm in, let's say in about 3 months or 4 months, they say $1 in 20 Ghana cedis bill. They say $1 10 Ghana cedis. $1 10 Ghana cedis. Obi akoko na oton wa Ghana ha no 40 Ghana cedis so. Eno de ensesan. But 40 Ghana cedis no based on the new exchange rate so okoto dollar obenya sen. Obenya $4.
Obenya 4.
Say na akoko funu na $2 wa mono na. Eno so ensesan yo.
Yes.
But Ghana ha say Ghana na ha na one based on the exchange rate no $4 ultimi de to akoko funu mienu. Efi amanone. Nti obi de he na obeto. Because I know not form. Until you will see, say Ghana for no will switch from local consumption to imported products. Things that some better local poultry, no, or better imported poultry. Until poultry now also person will boost or local production or Ghana no. As a matter of fact, even though in West, no, okasa person boost production, no. In reality, based on your policy choices, you are actually boosting production, foreign production. And the poultry farmers, would have to shut down. And that's what is happening with rice farmers because now imported rice is cheap.
And the papa nesa ma odi abegu famni. Biribi ensi keke. Debi. Enieme ne bi wa ho a paper so. Paper keke. Na paper nso de wonfa munkunta many pass trim nipa nya so mfa so esan se pen no wodo twere wode atwere ato ho implementation no enani asem no nti Dr. Kwesi Nyame Befi lecturer it was papa se wotimi abepapa nsenimu ehwi bibie goyi bie hum ya te asese nya se inflation da fab ana esingire ja ese ena nti na yenhu ne yesi hu na emmum eyeniema bi na ya twere gu paper so keke na enye sa na te it is not real frakata na dada kra you it is say ne wa twere no green book mu ewo 2012 ekwan aya yin tum wo green book mu enso bako na ye reality what is an economy na akwakoye nti say ne mena guguaro so wo mbisa na bo na sika ni ho a na sa na teni mesra wa se bomodi ase obitie Dr. Nyame Befi akosi awie na wate de okanase nti ndedi kan roba so na wa subscribe to the Economist TV jubedi ni koso no sire ye nda no like na share na foforo so inya bi na wontie jubedi no edi chirichirim kachi odi asempa na wate minkai